So my husband just asked me if I was okay today and that I felt a little off. My knee jerk was to say, yeah, I'm feeling a little off, but I don't know why. But I've been taking a little bit of time the last couple of days to reflect on some questions. So instead of just dismissing it immediately, I decided to step back and to really consider what might be making me feel a little off. As an Enneagram 7, I don't necessarily like delving into the hard emotions, but as a healthier Enneagram 7 sometimes, and a life coach, I try to dig deep regardless of how I'm feeling. It's not always perfect, but sometimes I can do it. Stopping for a moment, pausing, and just really considering what's going on within me helped me to uncover some old stories that I was telling myself about situations that are happening today. And as I was uncovering those old stories, I asked myself, would it be okay if it ended up in the way that I tell myself it would? And I walked through those steps of considering whether it will be okay. I also had to ask myself, what is the likelihood that this story is real? Chances are that story is old and it's not real, and it's something that I can let go of. Rescripting your old stories is an important work, and it's important to recognize in our lives. But it's sometimes really difficult to pinpoint what's going on. So I want to encourage everyone today that when you find yourself feeling a little off, maybe you're reacting in a way where you don't normally react, or maybe if someone points something out to you, instead of dismissing it or getting defensive or just brushing it off, maybe take a pause and ask yourself a few questions and consider if there's something deeper going on, and quite possibly an old story that isn't really true might be playing in your head. And then walk through a few questions on if this is true, if it's not true, what's really likely, if it was still true and this did happen, XYZ, would it be okay? I think those are really powerful questions to ask yourself, and I encourage you to do that today, or anytime that you find yourself reacting in a way that doesn't align with how you normally react or who you are at your core.